Bubbly loop.
Okay, class, who's ready for today's lesson? Me, I am. Me too. I'm ready. Yeah, me too. Today we're talking about for and since with time. If you look at the board, everybody please turn to the board. You'll see we have the two words there, for and since. For is a period of time, start to end. Since is then to now, to a point, a period. Okay, think of these two lines. I'm going to move this over and add some more information. Some people are visual learners, which means it works better when they see everything. So again, for is for all tenses, start to end. Since we really use with the perfect tenses, then to now. Okay? Any questions? I have a question. Yes, Fancy? What's a perfect tense? I'm glad you asked. In American English, we don't use the perfect tense as much as in British English, but let me give you an example. So a perfect tense will use the construction have been. How long have you been awake? I've been awake for a long time. That's right, you've been awake for a long time. You can also say, oh, I know. I've been awake since 6 a.m. And then I was also awake since 4 a.m. I like to wake up a lot in the night. Sometimes I bother my mama and dada. I crawl into bed with them. Okay, Pins, thank you. That's really good. Okay, so you have been awake since 6 o'clock, from a period of time then until now. So sometimes you can also say, I have been awake for a long time, for 10 minutes, for 2 hours, because it's a period of time from start to end. I want to practice this with you a little bit. Let's continue practicing with the perfect tense, and then we'll have some free practice. Please, everybody, get with your partners. Let me ask you some questions. How long have you known your friend? Have known is the perfect tense. Can you use a since sentence? I have known my friend Fancy since I was little. From then until now. Since I was little is a good answer. How about you, Fancy? I have known my friend Pins since kindergarten. Very good. You have known her since kindergarten, from a point until now. How long have you studied English? Have studied. How long have you studied English? I have studied English since I was born. Okay, that's good. What about you? I have studied English since kindergarten. Okay, that's a good answer too. Okay, now that we've practiced some present perfect with since, why don't we try using both? And you have to decide if we'll say for or since. Let me just change these here. Okay, we have some time up here. Let's take a look. 10:30 a.m. Would we use for or since? Swirl? I think 10:30 a.m. is a point in time. So I would say since. Since 10:30 a.m., I have been in class. Very good. What about an hour? What about an hour? I think an hour is 4 because it's start to end of the time for an hour. I have been playing for an hour. I have been playing for an hour in that whole time. Whee, like the wave. Very good. And if you wanted to, you can be more specific. I have been playing since 10:30 a.m. Now it is 11:30. I have been playing for an hour. Okay, let's try another one. 10 minutes. I have been playing since 10 minutes ago. Okay, that was a good try. But 10 minutes is like an hour. It's a time period from start to end. You have been playing for 10 minutes. You have been playing since a period, a specific one, 10:30. Oh, okay. I have been playing for 10 minutes. I have been playing since I woke up. That's good. If you woke up 10 minutes ago, that's perfect. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Hey, Fancy, will you do the last one for us? A long time. A long time. I haven't eaten lunch since a long time. I'm so hungry. Okay, Fancy, that was a good try, but let's think about it. A long time, even though it's not a number, is a period of time. So you haven't eaten for a long time. Now I know we said we use since with present perfect, but we can use for with all tenses. That's why it's important to understand since is from then until a period in time, and for is duration of time. I haven't eaten for a long time. This is why for and since can be confusing. Sometimes they can be used in the same sentence, but in a different way, especially with American English. Why don't we practice some sentences together? Can you make 4 sentences using 10:30 a.m., an hour, 10 minutes, and a long time? Practice along at home with us. No. And if you have any questions, send them to us. Okay, class, get working on your sentences, okay?